2017 Poudre School District Spelling Bee. Right there, that needs a round of applause. Round of applause, listening audience right here. Good. All right, got an excellent crowd, excellent parents, groups of students, wonderful support staff. My name is Darren Marshall. I'll be the MC for this year's Spelling Bee, and I'd like to introduce our judges. To my right, our judges will be keeping track of whether I can pronounce a word or not. This is Mrs. Connie Clibby. Yes, she put this together. She does deserve a round of applause. Jacqueline Walsh to her right. We also have three additional front row judges I'd like to stand up. We have Mary Dougal. Mary Dougal, thank you. Nicole Jensen. And then we have Shannon Beal. Shannon Beal. I think they're going to make this an outstanding event. I would also like to thank the person who is behind the curtain. Okay, there's no Toto today to reveal him, but Mr. Brian Roxbury. He came out and talked to you earlier. Mr. Brian Roxbury. And I'm just curious if he put the camera on himself back in the control room. All right, so this should be fun. I'll give you the rules in just a minute, but before we do that, we need to know the most important part. First of all, these are champions. They have already come here from their respective schools. They have won each individual school's spelling bee, so they represent the best of the spellers of each particular school. So we need to celebrate that, and I'd like each one of them to come to the microphone, please, and just introduce yourself, say hi. Don't have to do any kind of comic routine or anything like that, but then tell us the school that you're from, please. Come on up, number one.
I'm Josephine Armstrong, and I'm from Blevins Middle School.
Welcome, Josephine.
I'm Nabila Ahmed, and I'm from Kennard Middle School.
Welcome, Nabila.
I'm Brody Sanabro, and I'm from Liberty Common School.
Welcome, Brody.
I'm Sophia Delota, and I'm from Bethke Elementary School.
Welcome. What's your first name? Is it Savita? Is that correct? Sophia. Gotcha. Sophia. Sorry.
I'm Jackson Drake, and I'm from Zach Elementary.
Welcome, Jackson.
I'm Ben Grumbles, and I'm from Weber Middle School.
Welcome, Ben.
I'm Wolfgang Jekyll, and I'm from Ridgeview Classical Schools.
Welcome, Wolfgang.
I'm Mira Juniper. I'm from Lincoln Middle School.
Welcome from Lincoln.
I'm Haley Kendall. I'm from Ridgeview Classical Schools.
Welcome, Haley.
I'm Amber Kranz. I'm from Liberty Common School.
Welcome, Amber.
I'm Duncan O'Kelly from Johnson Elementary School.
Welcome, Duncan.
I am Lily Peppard, and I'm from Bolts Middle School.
Welcome, Lily.
I'm Danny Rincuso, and I'm from O'Day Core Knowledge Elementary School.
Welcome, Danny.
I'm Thomas P. Stroyan from McGraw Elementary School.
And welcome.
I'm Cash Thomas from Laurel Elementary School.
Welcome, Cash.
I'm Nick Vansel from Riffenberg Elementary School.
Welcome, Nick.
I am Parker Valesky from CLP Middle School.
Welcome, Parker.
I'm Hawit Waro from Dunn Elementary.
Welcome.
Hi, I'm Allison Wu from Trout Core Knowledge Elementary.
Welcome, Allison. All right, just one more time. Round of applause for all our contestants, please. Thank you. And yes, it's perfectly fine, even though they were all told they're on live camera today. If you drop a water bottle, just go get it. It's fine. As long as you're not throwing it at the MC, everything's good. All right, a couple things before I get to announcing some rules. I just want to remind everyone again, these students come here already a champion. Okay, they have won the building that they represent, and that 10 of them today, 10 of these students will go on to the state spelling bee March 11th at Sturm Hall at the University of Denver. That's a big deal. Let's have a round of applause for that. 10 finalists today. All right, now the rules. Contestants were made known of this as well, but I think it's very official to read this. Are we all listening? Outstanding. This is a single elimination spelling bee. If a student spells the word correctly, he or she will move on to the next round. If the word is spelled incorrectly, the student will take a seat in the audience. Once we get down to the final round, the rules are a little different, and I will soon explain those rules. I will say the word, use it in a sentence, and then repeat the word. And remember, in our practice round, a couple of you just jumped right in and started spelling the word, and if you do that, that's fine. I'll stop. I really can shut up. All right. You may ask me to say the word again for the definition, part of speech, to provide the language of origin, and to provide an alternate pronunciation or pronunciations. You will say the word, spell it, and then repeat the word. It's important that you say the word, okay, before you start spelling it, so the judges can hear that you heard the word correctly. Spell slowly, loudly, and clearly, directly into the microphone. Take your time. This is for your benefit, that the judges clearly hear what letters you are saying, and it is your responsibility to make sure you understand the word. The judges will write down the letters as you say them. If you choose to start over, you may not change any of the letters when you respell the word. If the word is spelled incorrectly, I will give the correct spelling, and then you will take a seat in the audience. All right, kind of important. At the end of a round, if there are exactly 10 students remaining, we will acknowledge our State B qualifiers. If there are fewer than 10 students remaining, all those eliminated in that round will be called back up front for a tiebreaker to complete our list of 10 students who qualify for the State B. Everybody understand that? We're trying to figure out who our 10 finalists are there in addition to our Poudre School District champion. The tiebreaker will follow the same guidelines as the start of the spelling bee. Once we have our 10 students to go to the State B, we will continue until we have our district champion. Okay? Now, when it comes down to determining a champion, once we're in that final round, we will end up with only one speller spelling a word correctly. That student will then be given a potential championship word. If the speller spells correctly, we have a district champion. If the word is misspelled, those spellers remaining in that round begin a new round. Make sense? Okay. Because it didn't to me a few years ago. Messed that one up bad. All right. The winning student must spell 2 consecutive words correctly to become the district champion. I'll say that again. So the winning student must spell 2 consecutive words correctly to become the district champion. And for our listening audiences, I did tell them the Chris Moffat story so they understand the inside joke. What happened to Mr. Marshall on that? All right. So if you hear that reference, somebody spelling the word beginning, B-E-G-I-N-I-N-G, they know the story. All right. One more time, folks. This is outstanding, isn't it? This is fun. Parents, principals, support staff, relatives. I don't suppose you brought any pets, but anybody who has helped these folks get here, please give yourselves and them another round of applause. All right, we're ready to start, I think, pretty soon. Top 10 finalists, don't forget, go where? University of Denver, Sturm Hall. What day? March 11th. Outstanding. Oh, somebody new in the audience. Got to make sure we get a camera on these future participants. That's outstanding. All right. So just a little bit. It's also a reminder for me. I will try to pronounce these words very well, but the TH and the ED words, right? Just make sure it's real clear that you're listening. And that, again, if you're in doubt, what do? Can you ask me to repeat the word? Yes, you can, if you're in doubt. Okay? Something about my pronunciation sounds off. You didn't hear it. Are you ready to go? Are we ready to go? Judges, are we ready to go?
Ready.
Outstanding. I think it's time for word number 1 in round number 1 of the 2017 Poudre School District Spelling Bee. Yeah, here we go. I think it's okay to applaud on that. I really do. Nicely done. All right. All right. First word, judges, this is word 76, correct?
Correct.
All right. That's not your word, sorry. Trek. The hike to the area known as the Chimney Tops turned out to be quite a trek. Trek.
Trek. Trek. Trek.
That is correct.
Waltz. When the band started playing a waltz, Marilyn hoped that someone would ask her to dance. Waltz.
Waltz. W-A-L-T-Z. Waltz.
That is correct.
Diary. Kate writes in her diary every evening after dinner. Diary.
Diary. D-I-A-R-Y.
That is correct.
Okay, this word has a homonym. Croon. It is a verb. Croon. Singers who croon to their audience are very popular at the nightclub. Croon.
Croon. C-R-O-O-N. Croon.
That is correct.
And I just want to explain to our listening audience and, of course, our contestants, the reason I added that language is because the rules and the words that we have in front of us ask me to add that language, okay? So that's not me deciding that that particular student just needs to know the part of speech. It's a verb, okay? That's actually the rules because of the homonym. So when that happens, it's because the rules say it, all right? Thank you very much. Moving on. Tornado. In a few moments of unforgettable terror, a tornado roared into the Texas town, killing 3 people and destroying about 300 houses. Tornado.
Tornado. T-O-R-N-A-D-O. Tornado.
That is correct.
Okay, judges, I'm turning the page to word number 81. Is that correct?
Correct.
All right. Daily. Melanie's daily activities include 1 hour of exercise. Daily.
Daily. D-A-I-L-Y. Daily.
That is correct.
Loiter. Individuals who loiter in the mall are often asked to leave. Loiter.
Loiter. L-O-I-T-E-R. Loiter.
That is correct.
Muskrat. Gloria shrieked as the muskrat sank its teeth into her ankle. Muskrat.
Muskrat. M-U-S-K-R-A-T. Muskrat.
That is correct.
And just to let you know, I do not write the sentences. And we had a couple people think, did he just say what I think he said? Yes, he did. Dogged. The Better Business Bureau dogged the, sorry, wrong pronunciation. There are 2 pronunciations. I'll give you the more primary one. Either one is correct. I'll give you the first one. Dogged. The Better Business Bureau dogged the mail order company until it refunded Mr. Green the cost of an item he had paid for but never received. Dogged.
Dogged. D-O-G-G-E-D. Dogged.
That is correct.
And that's another rule that we didn't go over. If we went over rules, we have about 37 pages from Merriam-Webster we could go over. But that's another rule. They sometimes provide both pronunciations. It's my decision to give you that pronunciation. And in that case, I felt I needed to. All right. Nosiest. The interviewer has the reputation of daring to ask the nosiest questions. Nosiest.
Nosiest. N-O-S-I-E-S-T. Nosiest.
That is correct.
Mammoth. Clarence.
Oh. Go on.
Okay. I'm here for you. All right. Clarence specializes in growing mammoth vegetables and holds several records for his specimens. Mammoth.
Mammoth. M-A-M-M-O-T-H. Mammoth.
That is correct.
Judges, we have turned the page to number 88. Yes? In agreement? Womanly. Mona's womanly, capable attitude makes her seem more mature than her true age.
Womanly. WOMANLY. Womanly.
That is correct.
Learned. John knows no one more learned in the field of classical music than Jeff. Learned.
Learned. Learned. Learned.
That is correct.
Netherlander. The yacht's crew included an Englishman, a German, and a Netherlander. Netherlander.
Netherlander. NETHERLANDER. Netherlander.
That is correct.
We have any Scandinavian origin in the room? I'm glad you didn't ask for the alternate pronunciation. I believe it's Netherlander, but I'm not sure. All right. Just for fun, I had to say it. They gave me the microphone. It's not your fault. All right. Aspen. The skier lost control and crashed into an aspen. Aspen.
Aspen. ASPIN. Aspen.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Can you say the correct spelling?
The correct spelling is ASPEN. Can we please have a round of applause for this champion? It's a lot harder word, in my opinion, than beguiling. Okay. Next word, dreary. The dreary accountant decided that it was time to take an extended vacation. Dreary.
Dreary. DREARY. Jury. Dreary.
That is correct.
Ballerina. Although the ballerina seemed a bit nervous before her performance, her dancing was faultless.
Ballerina. BALLERINA. Ballerina.
That is correct.
And no plie, back to your seat. Capricorn. People born under the sign of Capricorn are said to make successful real estate agents, developers, bankers, and politicians. Capricorn.
Capricorn. CAPRICORN. Capricorn.
That is correct.
And we have any Capricorn bankers in the audience? Or? Okay, just wondering. All right, judges returning the page. This, I believe, is the last word in round one. Is that correct?
Correct.
We're moving to 95, right, judges?
Right.
All right. Fiend. David is a golf fiend whose dream is to win a professional golf tournament one day. Fiend.
Fiend. FIEND. Fiend.
That is correct.
And that is the end of round one. Judges, could you hear that word okay? You could hear that one. All right. Outstanding. All right, the end of round one. Okay, and if I'm not mistaken, judges, we're moving right into round two, right? Poudre School District Spelling Bee 2017. Here we go. Back to the top of the order, as I believe they say in baseball. All right. You ready? First word, round two. Nostril. Kara has a cold and can breathe through only one nostril. Nostril.
Nostril. NOSTRUL. Nostril.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
The correct spelling of nostril is NOSTRIL. Give a round of applause, please. Thank you so much. Okay, the word is caboose. A chief bought the old caboose and converted it into, sorry, it's not chief, a chef bought the old caboose and converted it into a very popular diner. I'll read it again. A chef bought the old caboose and converted it into a very popular diner. Caboose.
Caboose. CABOOSE. Caboose.
That is correct.
Dearth. The general realized that his army was suffering from a dearth of self-confidence. Dearth.
DIRTH.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
The correct spelling of dearth is D-E-A-R-T-H. Please give him a round of applause. Thank you, Brody. Okay. This word has a homonym. The part of speech is a noun. As she the word is confidence. As she observed that the entire class knew of her crush on Wes, Emily quickly grew to regret having taken Jane into her confidence. Confidence.
Can you repeat the word, please?
Confidence.
CONFIDence.
That is correct.
Sultan. The Sultan of Oman advised that negotiation was the best way to solve the Iranian issue. Sultan.
Definition, please.
A king or ruling sovereign, especially of an Islamic state.
Sultan. SULTAN. Sultan.
That is correct.
Okay, I'm so glad he did that. Don't forget, you can ask questions, correct? All right, good. Next word, 101 judges, correct?
Correct.
Diorama. Carl's diorama depicting prehistoric civilization was the hit of the student exhibition. Diorama.
Diorama. DIORAMA. Diorama.
That is correct.
Falsetto. Dad draped a mop over his head and sang, "Mary Had a Little Lamb," in falsetto. Falsetto.
Falsetto. FALSETTO. Falsetto.
That is correct.
They're on to me at what I do at my house. All right. Geothermal. Geothermal heat pumps use the earth to provide heating, cooling, and hot water for buildings. Geothermal.
Geothermal. GEOTHERMAL. Geothermal.
That is correct.
Crescent. The moon's silvery crescent disappeared as the eclipse reached totality. Crescent.
Crescent. CRESCENT. Crescent.
That is correct.
This word has a homonym. It is a noun. Llama. The llama thrives on the alpine grasses native to Bolivia, Peru, Chile, and Argentina. Llama.
Llama. LLAMA. Llama.
That is correct.
No red pajama poem? Okay. Well, do you know that story? Good one. We ready?
Yep.
Okay. Gradient. Signs on the roadside warned of the increasing gradient ahead and cautioned drivers to check their brakes. Gradient.
Gradients. GRADIENT. Gradients.
That is correct.
All right, judges, we're turning the page, correct? We are now on word 107, right? And guaranteed, one of these times I'm going to turn the page and just give you the word, and we'll then be on word 108. All right, 107, right? Okay. Mathematics. Jill's favorite subject in school is mathematics.
Mathematics. Mathematics.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
The correct spelling of mathematics has a troublesome E in the middle is M-A-T-H-E-M-A-T-I-C-S. Mathematics. Round of applause, please. Outstanding job. All right. Ready? Harmonica. Playing harmonica in a blues band is one of Ryan's spare time activities. Harmonica.
Harmonica. Harmonica. Harmonica.
That is correct.
Stoic. Alan tried to remain stoic in the dentist chair. Stoic.
Stoic. Stoic. Stoic.
That is correct.
Furlong. The horses named Katie's Delight and Going for Gold were neck and neck through the entire last furlong of the race.
Furlong. Furlong. Furlong.
That is correct.
And he didn't wait for long for me to pronounce it again, did he? Thank you. All right. We ready?
Yes.
Hypothesis. Gail's hypothesis about the origin of the sand in her backyard proved to be correct. Hypothesis.
Hypothesis. Hypothesys.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Darn close. The correct spelling of hypothesis is Hypothesis. Give him a round of applause. Well done. Judges, we are still in round 2. Is that correct? Okay. We'll then continue with round 2. Who's our next speller? Ambulance. The local rescue squad held a fundraiser for the purchase of a new ambulance. Ambulance.
Ambulance. Ambulance.
That is correct.
Is this the final contestant in round 2? Is that right? Final speller? All right. Final word in round 2. You ready? Contraband. Guards routinely seize contraband at checkpoints along the border. Contraband.
May I have the definition and origin of language, please?
The definition is goods or merchandise, the importation, exportation, or sometimes possession of which is forbidden. The language of origin you asked for as well is the word came from Italian, which formed it from a Latin word.
Can you please say the word again, please?
Contraband.
Contraband. Contraband.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
But again, darn close. Contraband is the correct spelling. Thank you very much. Round of applause. Contraband. All right, judges, are we ready to move on to round 3?
Yes.
Okay, this is, as I understand it, the beginning of round 3. All right, without further ado, first word in round 3 should be word number 114, correct, judges?
Yes.
Hassock. Phyllis decided to purchase the wing chair with the matching hassock. Hassock.
Can I have the origin of language, please?
The word is originally English.
Okay. Hassock. Hassack. Hassock.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Correct spelling of hassock is Hassock. A round of applause. And as I think our listening audience and our contestants can see, the words are getting a little trickier. It doesn't stay consistent. Some are a little easier in your mind than others, but they do get a little more difficult as we go on. We are in the second contestant, round 3, correct? We're continuing round 3. Seersucker. Ben owns 2 suits made of seersucker. Seersucker.
Seersucker. Seersucker. Seersucker.
That is correct.
Threshold. Now at the threshold of adulthood, James is wondering what to do with his life. Threshold.
Threshold. THRESHOLD. Threshold.
That is correct.
Haversack. Ozzy took the binoculars out of his battered leather haversack. Haversack.
Haversack. HAVERSACK. Haversack.
That is correct.
Judges, you did realize I skipped number 117, correct? That was by design. Good. Right. We are now on 119 and still in round 3. Judges, you with me? Okay. This word could be confused with another word. Loam. The part of speech is noun. Madeline ordered more loam to put in her flower garden. Loam.
Loam. LOAM. Loam.
That is correct.
All right, we're turning the page, word number 120. Right, judges? All right. Newton. Monica learned that 1 Newton equals 100,000 dynes. Newton.
Newton. NEWTON. Newton.
That is correct.
Hurricane. When the townspeople realized that the hurricane was headed their way, they boarded up their windows and evacuated. Hurricane.
Hurricane. HURRICANE. Hurricane.
That is correct.
This word has a near homonym. The part of speech is noun. The dietitian was concerned about the amount of protein in Jenny's daily diet, and the word, of course, is protein. I forgot to say that. Protein.
Protein. PROTEIN. Protein.
That is correct.
And it mattered not because you had plenty of brain food, clearly. All right. We're on 123, right, judges?
Right.
Okay. This word could be confused with a similar word. Maraca. The part of speech is noun. The band's percussionist accentuated the rhythm with a maraca. Maraca.
Maraca. MARACA. Maraca.
That is correct.
Spartan. Though he received a generous allowance, Alexander led a Spartan existence as a matter of principle. Spartan.
Spartan. SPARTAN. Spartan.
That is correct.
Okay, judges, we're turning to page number 125. Yes? Okay.
Yes.
You ready? Polymer. Fascinated by the polymer they had created, the students tossed it from one side of the lab to the other. Polymer.
Polymer. POLYMER. Polymer.
That is correct.
And we hope the lab is still there. Good. Polymers aren't dangerous, are they? Any chemist? Okay, good. He says, oh, come on. It's just plastic. All right, here we go. We ready? Fathom. The fathom has been replaced by the meter on British Admiralty charts. Fathom.
Fathom. FATHOM. Fathom.
That is correct.
Adios. The college students really said adios to their slovenly roommate. The college students readily said adios to their slovenly roommate. Adios.
A-D-I-O-S. Adios.
That is correct.
All right, is that the end of round 3?
Yes.
We are zooming right along. Can I have a round of applause, please? All right, if I am counting correctly, we are down to 12 spellers. Yes? Remember what happens when we get to 10? We determine what? What do we determine at 10 spellers? Are you an audience or an oil painting? What's that? Yeah, oh, we got it. Look at this. Look, camera right here. Okay, what's that? The one what in Denver? The zoo? Ah, the spelling bee in Denver. Outstanding on March 11th. We had a question over here, though. The state spelling bee. Careful with that one. All right? Good correction. Awesome. You should be taking the mic. Are we in round 4, judges?
Yes.
All right, 2017 Poudre School District Spelling Bee, round 4, 12 contestants remain. This word could be confused with a similar word, hector. The part of speech is verb. Some seniors hector the underclassmen on the first day of school. Hector.
May I have the definition?
Harass, intimidate, bully, or domineer over by bluster, scolding, or personal pressure.
May I have the language of origin?
This word is from a Greek literary name.
Hector. H-E-C-T-O-R.
That is correct.
But you were telling us, not asking us, right? Well done. Hector. Okay. Can I remember that one? Ready? Algebra. The guidance counselor advised George to fulfill his math requirements by taking advanced algebra and trigonometry. Algebra.
Algebra. A-L-G-E-B-R-A. Algebra.
That is correct.
Sumo. As part of their study of Japanese culture, the class watched an hour of sumo on ESPN. Sumo.
Sumo. S-U-M-O. Sumo.
That is correct.
Those modern teaching techniques I couldn't have done in school. There was no ESPN. All right. Judges, are we turning the page? Are we ready? What number are we on? 131? Did I turn the wrong page? 131? All right. Are you ready? Carnivore. The hyena is a carnivore that usually eats animals found dead. Carnivore.
Carnivore. C-A-R-N-I-V-O-R-E. Carnivore.
That is correct.
Giraffe. Each giraffe has a unique pattern of coat markings that distinguishes it from all other giraffes. Giraffe.
Giraffe. G-I-R-A-F-F-E. Giraffe.
That is correct.
And true or false, do giraffes have horns? Aha! That was so wicked. Ossicles, very good. Ossicles. They're all over it. Don't you love education when it works? Awesome, good deal. All right. You ready? Sorry, I was messing around. Okay. Anchovy. Joshua removed every anchovy from his slices of pizza. Anchovy.
Anchovy. A-N-C-H-O-V-Y. Anchovy.
That is correct.
It's the yummiest part. Okay. We're on number 134, correct, judges?
Correct.
All right. Crochet. Linnea decided to work on her crochet during the airplane trip. Crochet.
Crochet. C-R-O-C-H-E-T. Crochet.
That is correct.
Ready?
Yep.
Hosta. A hosta is a good choice for planting in a very shady spot. Hosta.
Hosta. Hosta. Hosta.
That is correct.
Alamo. During hot afternoons in Houston, Jeff often sits under a large alamo in his backyard. Alamo.
Alamo. A-L-A-M-O. Alamo.
That is correct.
Did you know that was a tree? It's not just a place in Texas? That's outstanding. Okay. Judges, are we turning the page?
Yes.
All right, 137.
Yes.
Okay. We ready? Conjecture. Lou's fellow workers often conjecture playfully about the cause of his frequent tardiness. Conjecture.
Conjecture. Conjecture. Conjecture.
That is correct.
Paddock. Before the race, the trainer inspected the horse's condition inside the paddock. Paddock.
Paddock. P-A-D-D-O-C-K. Paddock.
That is correct.
This word could be confused with a similar word. Canasta. This part of speech is noun. On Sunday afternoons, the family got together to play canasta. Canasta.
Can I ask the language of origin?
This word is from a word that went from Latin to Spanish.
Canasta.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
The correct spelling of canasta is C-A-N-A-S-T-A, but I know why you said that. Give her a round of applause. Thank you so much. Well done. All right, judges, did we get to the end of a round? Or is that the beginning of one? Did we
that
miss
was
something?
the end.
All right, that is the end of round 4. Everybody staying loose? We good? We've been at this for 42 minutes. Yeah? Feeling sparky? Okay. Feeling those letters mix around in your head. That's awesome. We're going to move right along then with round 5 unless there are other ideas from judges or contestants. What do you think? We're on? All right, round 5. Let's begin. Word number 1 in round 5. For those of you just joining us on television, round 5 means we're in the 5th round of the Poudre School District 2017 Spelling Bee. I keep forgetting that we're live. We're having such fun here. All right. Ready for the word? Hyphen. Aaron couldn't decide whether to spell email with or without a hyphen. Hyphen.
Hyphen. Hyphen. Hyphen.
That is correct.
Definitely a statement that time. Petunia. Russell pulled a purple petunia from the flower bed. Petunia.
Definition, please.
Any of a genus of branching and often straggling annual or perennial South American herbs that bear abundant funnel-shaped flowers and are widely cultivated as ornamentals.
Could you repeat the word?
Petunia.
Petunia. Petunia. Petunia.
That is correct.
And the longest definition I've ever read. We good? Ready? Antibiotic, also pronounced antibiotic. Mo's doctor gave him an antibiotic for his sinus infection. Antibiotic.
Antibiotic. A-N-T-I-B-I-O-T-I-C. Antibiotic.
That is correct.
And we turn the page, judges, to word number 143.
Yes.
143. You ready? Mesa. 24 tribes claim spiritual ties to the mesa that soars some 700 feet above southwestern Colorado's surrounding lowlands. Mesa.
Mesa. M-E-S-A. Mesa.
That is correct.
This word could be confused with a similar word. The word's part of speech is an adjective. Lithe. Angela enjoyed watching the lithe dancers in action. Lithe.
Lithe. L-I-T-H-E. Lithe.
That is correct.
Chronic. Clarence never looked forward to eating because he was troubled with chronic indigestion. Chronic.
Chronic. C-H-R-O-N-I-C. Chronic.
That is correct.
Fatigue. Fatigue occurs when one does too much too fast. Fatigue.
Fatigue. F-A-T-I-G-U-E. Fatigue.
That is correct.
Automaton, also pronounced automaton. Leonardo da Vinci designed an automaton that could ring a bell. Automaton.
Language of origin, please.
This word is from Greek.
Automaton.
Could you say that again, please?
Automaton.
Could you say it again?
Automaton.
Okay, is he hearing it right, guys? Okay.
Automaton. A-T-O-M. A-T-O-M, automaton.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Darn close. Troublesome word. Correct spelling of automaton is A-U-T-O-M-A-T-O-N. Round of applause. Judges, if I'm not mistaken, that leaves us with 10. Is this correct?
That is correct. You know,
Or do we have a round here? Do we have a round that we need to do here?
yes, we
We
finished the
have
round.
to finish the round, correct?
Correct.
And then, Mrs. Clibby will explain the rule there because I cloud this on occasion. What's the rule once we finish the round? Give us the ifs.
Let's finish the round.
We'll finish the round, she says. We're going to finish the round. This, by the way, if you're just now tuning in, is round 5. We're in the middle of round 5. All right. Are you ready? Ramada. The classic picnic was held at a ramada in the public park. Ramada.
Ramada. R-A-M-A-T-A. Ramada.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
All right, the correct spelling of Ramada is R-A-M-A-D-A. Ramada. Give him a round of applause, please. All right. We are now on number 149, correct? We're still in round 5.
Yes.
All right. Are you ready? Bevel. Jesse will bevel the edges of the cabinet he is making for his mother. Bevel.
Bevel. B-E-V-I-L. Bevel.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
The correct spelling of the word bevel is B-E-V-E-L. Give him a round of applause. All right, is this our last contestant in round 5 then? Ladies, am I correct?
Yes.
All right. Our last contestant, we're then turning to word number 150. Okay?
Right.
Are you ready? Olympian. Standing beside the Olympian was a less conspicuous achiever who was glad for his modest honors. Olympian.
Olympian. O-L-Y-M-P-I-A-N. Olympian.
That is correct.
All right, now that brings us to the end of round 5, which we need applause for. We also now, I think we need to let our judges confer for a moment to figure out who our finalists are. The 10 finalists, remember, will go to Sturm Hall at the University of Denver on March 11th to the state spelling bee. So let's let our judges decide for a moment.
First of all, the 8 of you sitting up there will be going to Denver. Let's applaud that.
Awesome.
We have 2 spots to fill, so if you were just eliminated in round 5, will you please come up to the microphones? Duncan, Danny, and Thomas. And please stand in the order Okay, so Duncan, Danny, Thomas. Okay, we are going to start this like a round of 3, okay? And we'll give you each a word. If you miss a word, just stand back. Don't go sit down yet, okay? All right, we'll start in, our guide is,
And are
if
we
we
going
need.
till we get 2, or are we going till we get 3? How does this work?
We need to fill 2. So we'll do a complete round, and we'll see how many are standing,
Okay,
okay?
sounds good. All right, we ready? We're just going to begin with word 151, judges. All right, if you're not understanding what's going on at home, if you're watching this live, this is the, what would you call this, Mrs. Clibby?
Filling the 2 spots left to go to Denver.
I was going to say, that's a difficult name to come up with. I'm sure we'll come up with an acronym. We'll work on that an
I'm
acronym
sure
at
there's
the
a
break.
more
All right.
eloquent way, but that
At
works.
any rate, as I understand it, 2 of these 3 gentlemen, correct,
Correct.
will be going to the state final, right? To the spelling bee in Denver. Is that correct? All right. So we'll continue until we have 2 left, and we'll complete a round each time. Word number 151. Who's going first?
Duncan.
Duncan. Are you ready, Duncan?
Yes.
Androcentric. GQ and Men's Health are androcentric publications. Androcentric.
Andocentric. Andocentric.
Could you say it again, Mr. Marshall?
Androcentric.
Androcentric. Androcentric. A-N-D. R-O. S-E-N-T-R-I-C. Androcentric.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect, but just still stand up here,
The
okay?
correct spelling of androcentric, again, very close. A-N-D-R-O-C-E-N-T-R-I-C. And you see how we had to hear the pronunciation, and it mattered. You got the R in there. That's exactly why we do that. So nice job with that. Good patience, as we say. All right. Second person in this supplemental round. All right. Ready? Linden. The flowers of the linden are noted for their sweet fragrance. Linden.
Linden. L-I-N-D-E-N. Linden.
That is correct.
Graffiti. The huge boulder on the university's campus gets new graffiti almost daily. Graffiti.
Graffiti. G-R-A F-F-I-T-I. Graffiti.
That is correct. So Thomas and Danny, you will be going to Denver. Still go to your seat, but come see me at the end. And
Duncan,
Duncan,
shake hands with these gentlemen. You did an outstanding job. Let's give a round of applause for Duncan. Thank you very much. All right. And if I could do this, I'm sorry to, as we say in the Music Man, contradict Mrs. Clibby, but could I have the 2 gentlemen stand over there? Let's just get a shot of all 10 right now. Okay, these are our 10 finalists. Am I correct?
yes.
Just stand up. Just stand up there. Have them stand up and get on
Thomas
camera.
and
Get up
Danny,
there
just come
stand
up.
It's all about the camera now, folks.
just
Everybody
for an
stand up for
applause.
us, please. Doesn't matter. Stay in your order, but yeah, stand up. Nobody stand. Awesome. You can go that way just a little bit so we can see the people behind you. Go that way, go that way. We'll get a shot. All right, Brian, you're getting that, Mr. Roxbury. Good job, folks. Good job. All right, now those 2 in the consolation round there, please go to have your seats. The supplemental round. All right, outstanding.
And these parents, please come see me, and this will be a great time. Well, I'm just going to ask, kids, would you like a break? Okay, we'll take a break.
All right, I don't know what beautiful graphic Mr. Roxbury will put up, but we will take a break from the 2017 Poudre School District Spelling Bee. We will come back with round 6 to determine a district champion in just a few moments. Stay with us if you're there. We are in round 6 of the 2017 Poudre District Spelling Bee, Poudre School District Spelling Bee. That's hard to say 10 times fast. I want to just congratulate our 8 current spellers who have gotten to round 6. Let's give them a round of applause, get the audience back in it. We just took a break. They're looking good, feeling good. Now, is everybody clear on the order in which you will spell? We moved you up to the front row, so it should be easier to move around, correct? All right. Feeling it? Good deal. Staying loose. All right, shake it off. Who's first? We're going to start this round, round 6. Who's up? All right, here we go. First word, round 6. Are you ready? Vivisection. Charles Darwin opposed vivisection and supported Great Britain's early laws regulating animal experimentation. Vivisection.
Vivisection. V-I-V-I-S-E-C-T-I-O-N. Vivisection.
That is correct.
They do know these words are for kids, don't they? Okay. All right. Are you ready?
Yes.
Sierra. Mountain goats constitute the largest animal population in the High Sierra. Sierra.
Definition, please.
A mountainous region.
Sierra. S-I-E-R-R-A. Sierra.
That is correct.
Condolences. At the funeral, Raphael offered his condolences to the Martinez family. Condolences.
Condolences. C-O-N-D-O-L-E-N-C-E-S. Condolences.
That is correct.
All right, judges, we're turning the page, correct?
Correct.
157 is the word.
Yes.
That's not the word, that's our number, sorry. All right, good. This word could be confused with a similar word. Salami. The part of speech is a noun. Salami. Randy made a sandwich of salami and cheese. Salami.
Salami. S-A-L-A-M-I. Salami.
That is correct.
Tortilla. Theron covered his tortilla with beans and cheese. Tortilla.
Tortilla. T-O-R-T-I-L-L-A. Tortilla.
That is correct.
All right, this word has a near homonym, lucid. The word's part of speech is adjective. Lucid. The speaker at the black tie dinner sounded lucid enough, though he was wearing a rubber nose and a fright wig. Lucid.
Can I have a definition?
Having, manifesting, or marked by full use of one's faculties. Oriented, rational, sane.
Lucid. L-U-C-I-D. Lucid.
That is correct.
Morgue. The television show about investigating crimes usually has at least one scene that takes place in a morgue. Morgue.
Morgue. M-O-R-G-U-E. Morgue.
That is correct.
Can you say it in a pirate voice real quick? Oh. That's just a good word for a pirate voice. All right, we ready? Cosmos. Some philosophers use the word cosmos to mean the universe and all the consciousness in it. Cosmos.
Cosmos. C-O-S-M-O-S. Cosmos.
That is correct.
Did we just get to the end of another round?
Yes, we did.
All right, we are cruising right along. Yes, that does deserve a round of applause. We're going to have to step it up. We're in round 7, same 8 spellers. Let's start it all over then with number 7, speller number 1 in round 7. Remember, I'm an English teacher. All right, you ready? Folksiness. Warren's folksiness and acerbic wit make him a natural stand-up comedian. Folksiness.
Folksiness. F-O-L-K-S-I-N-E-S-S. Folksiness.
That is correct.
Judges, we're turning the page to number 163.
Correct.
Stipple. Ava will stipple a seashell design on her bathroom wall over the mirror. Stipple.
Language of origin.
This word is from a Dutch word.
Stipple. S-T-I-P-P-L-E. Stipple.
That is correct.
Fresco. Fresco is a demanding art because the image cannot be changed after the plaster dries. Fresco.
Fresco. F-R-E-S-C-O. Fresco.
That is correct.
Excise. An excise is included in the cost of a fishing license. Excise.
Excise. E-C-S-I-Z-E. Excise.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
All right, a round of applause, please. The correct spelling of excise is E-X-C-I-S-E. And for anybody tuning in late or just coming into our studio, all of these spellers will be going to the state spelling bee in Denver. We are trying to determine a district champion. Are you ready? Popularity. The survey indicated that professional football continues to increase in popularity among Americans.
Popularity. P-O-P-U-L-A-R-I-T-Y. Popularity.
That is correct.
Clearly, that's the spellers in the school, right? Highest popularity. Well done. All right, we ready? Spritz. Monica uses a spritz of hairspray to keep her bangs out of her face. Spritz.
Language of origin, please.
Originally German, this word became Yiddish before being adopted by English.
Spritz. S-P-R-I-T-Z. Spritz.
That is correct.
Melba. The peach Melba was served in a crystal goblet. Melba.
Language of origin?
This word is from an Australian name.
Melba. M-E-L-B-A. Melba.
That is correct.
Biblical. The frescoes in the church depicted biblical events. Biblical.
Biblical. B-I-B-L-I-C-A-L. Biblical.
That is correct.
Can you spell it really fast this time? All right, so is that round 7? Did we just get through another round? Please,
Yes, we
audience.
did.
We continue. We are now in round 8 with our final 7 spellers to determine a district champion. Judges, we're moving on to word number 170.
Correct.
Yes? All right. This word could be confused with a similar word. Pundit. Part of speech is noun. Pundit. The film pundit gave the movie a thumbs down. Pundit.
Pundit. P-U-N-D-I-T. Pundit.
That's correct.
Hogan. The modern-day hogan is primarily used not for housing, but for family ceremonies and curings. Hogan.
Hogan. H-O-G-A-N. Hogan.
That is correct.
Credible. Instead of using credible sources, Anna based her paper on a hasty internet search. Credible.
Credible. C-R-E-D-I-B-L-E. Credible.
And you would never do that, would you?
That is correct.
You'd never waste your time on internet searches. You young people too smart for that. Awesome. Okay, you ready? Trawl. A dolphin is at risk of drowning when caught in a trawl.
Can I have the definition, please?
A large conical net with a device for keeping its mouth open that is dragged along the sea bottom in gathering fish or other marine life.
Trawl. T-R-A-L-L. Trawl.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
The correct spelling of trawl is T-R-A-W-L. Well done. Well done. Are you ready? Ambiguity. The ambiguity of Mr. Mitchell's essay questions encouraged creative interpretation. Ambiguity.
Ambiguity. A-M-B-I-G-U-I-T-Y. Ambiguity.
That is correct.
Diagnosis. After the doctor's grim diagnosis, Harvey's family sought a second opinion. Diagnosis.
Diagnosis. D-I-A-G-N-O-S-I-S. Diagnosis.
That is correct.
Judges, we turn the page to number 176. 176.
Correct.
Enchilada. The sampler platter included a taco, an enchilada, and a burrito. Enchilada.
Enchilada. E-N-C-H-I-L-A-D-A. Enchilada.
That is correct.
Well done, and I heard you slow down. That's sometimes a good thing, isn't it? Okay. Are we moving on to another round?
Yes.
She's flashing cards at me over here. It is now round 9. Yes. They go quicker, faster, and sometimes the words get a little more difficult. Are we ready? Okay. Start with the first word in round 9 is number 177, judges.
Yes.
Acronym. The word radar is an acronym of radio detection and ranging. Radar. Oh, not radar. Guess I'm thinking my last speeding ticket. Acronym.
Acronym. A-C-R-O-N-Y-M. Acronym.
Well done.
That
Even
is
under
correct.
duress, even under all that confusion, well done. Did you say racronym? Maybe it's acronar. Okay, very good. Nicely done. All right, libretto. Libretto. Michelle bought a dual language edition of the libretto of Tosca for $1 at a garage sale. Libretto.
Libretto. L-I-B-R-E-T-T-O. Libretto.
That is correct.
Orthodox. An Orthodox believer, Maria was dismayed by the novel The Da Vinci Code, even though it is a fictional work. Orthodox.
Orthodox. O-R-T-H-O-D-O-X. Orthodox.
That is correct.
Could I blow my nose?
Yes.
I have no medical opinion on that. Okay, it's an old English teacher joke. All right, we ready? Castanets. The flamenco dancers performed passionately while clacking their castanets. Castanets.
Language of origin, please.
This word is from a word that went from Latin to Spanish.
Castanets. C-A-S-T-A-N-E-T-S. Castanets.
That is correct.
Boudoir. The boudoir adjacent to the master bedroom was, to Brooke, the most fascinating room on the tour. Boudoir.
Boudoir. B-O-U-D-O-I-R. Boudoir.
That is correct.
Had no trouble with my bad French. That's outstanding. You ready? Desperado. Lewis pretended to be a desperado holding up a stagecoach. Desperado.
Desperado. D-E-S-P-E-R-A-D-O. Desperado.
That is correct.
And a couple verses from the song, please, Eagles fans. Okay. Is this a new round?
It is.
Are we got to have harder words. Let's do this. All right, thank you, listening audience. Well done. You feeling good, contestants? Feeling good? All right, excellent spelling going on. All right, number 183. Yes, judges? 183.
Yes.
All right, we're going to start off round number 10. Geisha, also pronounced geisha. The geisha entertained her client with music and dance. Geisha, also pronounced geisha.
Geisha. G-E-I-S-H-A. S-H-A, geisha.
That is correct.
This word has two pronunciations. Argentine, also pronounced Argentine. The Argentine and his partner show the dance class how the tango should be performed. Argentine, also pronounced Argentine.
Definition, please.
A native or inhabitant of Argentina.
Argentine. Argentine.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
And the correct spelling, as I'm sure you know because you started with the R, that happens sometimes. I'm sure you knew what it meant. Argentine. All right, round of applause for our contestant there. And don't forget, all these kids going to the state spelling bee. So we're doing great. All right, you ready? Eponym. Johann Zinn, a German botanist, was the eponym for the flower we now know as a zinnia. Eponym.
Eponym. E-P-O-N-Y-M. Eponym.
That is correct.
Obsequious. Marshall's obsequious attitude toward Mrs. Kirby doesn't fool her. Obsequious.
Obsequious. O-B-S-E-Q-U-I-O-U-S. Obsequious.
That is correct.
Nothing obsequious about that spelling. Outstanding. Right. Are we, the end of the row is that way, right? The end of the round is that way? Okay, so we're still in the same round. Round 10, I believe, judges. All right, we are moving on to 187. 187. Hydraulic. The stream and the water wheel were sure signs that the grain mill was operated by hydraulic power. Hydraulic.
Hydraulic. H-Y-D-R-A-U-L-I-C. Hydraulic.
That is correct.
This word could be confused with a similar word, incognito. The part of speech of this word is adverb. Incognito. The rock star was recognized when he tried to visit the theme park incognito. Incognito.
Definition, please.
With one's identity concealed or assumed to be concealed.
Incognito. I-N-C-O-G-N-I-T-O. Incognito.
That is correct.
All right, we move on to the next round then. Zoom in. Round of applause, please. We're going to be doing this a lot, and I don't think it's in any way gratuitous. I think it's excellent that we applaud as often as we can for these fine young folks. All right, we're turning to page, whatever that is, 43, and we are on number 189. Correct, judges?
Correct.
All right, are you ready? Round number 11. Matriarch. The family plans to hold a gala celebration on the 90th birthday of its matriarch. Matriarch.
Is there an alternative pronunciation?
None given.
May I have the definition?
Part of this word went from Greek, oh, sorry, you didn't say that. You said definition. A woman that rules often autocratically and usually to the exclusion of male precedence over her immediate family or a larger group made up of her more remote descendants.
Matriarch. M-A-T-R-I-A-R-C. Matriarch.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Okay, I think the correct spelling, I only heard one letter missing. Is that correct, judges? All right, it's M-A-T-R-I-A-R-C-H. There's an H at the end. Give a round of applause. These words are not easy at this point. Not easy at all. All right, we're going to the second speller in round 11. We're on word number 190, judges. Aristocracy. In matters of war and peace, the king often sought the advice of the aristocracy. Aristocracy.
Aristocracy. A-R-I-S. I'm going to start over.
You may, just don't change any letters.
Aristocracy. A-R-I-S-T-O-C-R-A-C-Y. Aristocracy.
That is correct.
Very regal spelling. All right. You ready? Okay, are we still in round 11?
Yes.
Vogue. Mila refuses to follow the current vogue of text messaging, preferring to write letters in longhand or make telephone calls. Vogue.
Language of origin, please.
This word is from an Italian-derived French word.
Vogue. V-O-G-U-E. Vogue.
That is correct.
Cadenza. The clarinetist welcomed the cadenza as a chance to show off her virtuosity. Cadenza.
Cadenza. C-A-D-E-N-Z-A. Cadenza.
That is correct.
Misanthropy, also pronounced misanthropy. The English satirist Jonathan Swift was sometimes accused of misanthropy. Misanthropy, also pronounced misanthropy.
Misanthropy. M-I-S-A-N-T-H-R-O-P-Y. Misanthropy.
That is correct.
Did another round? We're zooming, folks.
Thanks.
You got to keep me honest on this. So every time we get to you or anyone over here, are you the only, do we want to have them sit toward the middle more? Can we have them sit kind of two on each side, please? Get them more centered?
Sure.
Can we just stay the same order? If you could come up here. So leave a spot. There you go. Perfect right there. Perfect right there. And you would move over one more. Right there. And you'd, perfect. Thank you so much. See, and that's on live TV, everybody. How do you do that under that kind of pressure? That's outstanding. Okay. You have no problem with your political campaigns from here on out. Good job, folks. All right. We ready? First word in round 12, if I'm not mistaken, correct? Tortoni. Tortoni is definitely not the dessert for someone on a low-fat, low-calorie diet. Tortoni.
Tortoni. T-O-R-T-O-N-I. Tortoni.
That is correct.
Semolina. It is often said that the best pasta is made from semolina. Semolina.
Language of origin.
This word came from Italian, which formed it from a Latin word.
Semolina. S-E-M-O-L-I-N-A. Semolina.
That is correct.
Are we on 196, judges?
Yes.
This word has a homonym, con. The part of speech is a noun. The definition is a rest house in some Asian countries where caravans rest at night that is commonly a large bare building surrounding a court. Con. Needing food and shelter, the weary members of the caravan decided to stop at the next khan, even if it looked unpromising. Khan.
Con. K-H-A-N. Con.
That is correct.
Chalupa. Hilda ordered a chalupa topped with refried beans. Chalupa.
Language of origin.
This word is originally French, but passed through Spanish before becoming English.
Chalupa. C-H-A-L-U-P-A. Chalupa.
That is correct.
Did we just get through another round? All right. We're coming down to it. We're going to start round 13. Round 13 to determine a Poudre School District finalist. Are you ready? Fennel. Celine often flavors her vegetables with curry powder and fennel. Fennel.
Fennel. F-E-N-N-E-L. Fennel.
That is correct.
Piazza. A large sculptured fountain graced the center of the piazza. Piazza, also pronounced piazza.
Language of origin.
This word came from Italian, which formed it from a Latin word.
Piazza. P-I-A-Z-Z-A. Piazza.
That is correct.
This word could be confused with a similar word, corporal. The part of speech is an adjective. Corporal. The school board adopted a strict policy against corporal punishment. Corporal.
Corporal. C-O-R-P-O-R-A-L. P-O-R-A-L. Corporal.
That is correct.
Do they do that sort of thing in this room still? If they determine those policies? Okay. Are we still on the same round? 13, very good. All right. Turn the page, judges, we're on 201. Yes?
Yes.
The word could be confused with a similar word, rotunda. Part of speech is noun, rotunda. The carousel is located in a large rotunda. Rotunda.
Language of origin.
The word came from Italian, which formed it from a Latin word.
Rotunda. R-O-T-U-N-D-A. Rotunda.
That is correct.
Is that the end of the round? Okay. Sorry, I have to say one thing about the word rotunda, since there is a photographer here. That is my father's favorite thing to say when he's taking a picture of a group of people. He says, everybody say rotunda. So I just have to have you do it while she's taking a picture of you. All right, so take a picture. Everybody say, come on, let's play along here. We're on camera now. It's live. Are we ready? Sit down. Everybody say on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Thank you so much. Thank you. That was all for me. My dad, weird dude. You can see the legacy. Awesome. What round are we on?
14.
14. That's a beautiful thing. 4 people left. We're on number 202. Is that correct?
Yes.
Judges, outstanding. Satori. The primary method of achieving satori is through the use of riddles that provide material for meditation. Satori.
Satori. S-A-T-O-R-I. Satori.
That is correct.
Adamant. Mom and Dad were adamant that the dog had to sleep in the doghouse. Adamant.
Adamant. A-D-A-M-A-N-T. Adamant.
That is correct.
Scenario, also pronounced scenario. The prosecutor's scenario was based totally on circumstantial evidence. Scenario, also pronounced scenario.
Scenario. S-C-E-N-A-R-I-O. Scenario.
That is correct.
Tantalize. Philip will tantalize the kitten with a toy mouse tied to a rod and reels fishing line. Tantalize.
Tantalize. T-A-N-T-A-L-I-Z-E. Tantalize.
That is correct.
And I think we just blazed through another round there, folks. Yeah. All right. This is a lot of fun. We may be here. Did you order the pizzas and all that stuff? They're coming? Okay. This could be till the weekend. All right, here we go. Word number 206, judges. Are we on it? Okay, 206. First word, round 15, 2017, Poudre District School District. Why do I keep missing that word? Probably because I can't spell it. Poudre School District Spelling Bee. Here we go. Alleviate. Sleeping on a firm mattress will often alleviate minor back pain. Alleviate.
Alleviate. A-L-L-E-V-I-A-T-E. Alleviate.
That is correct.
All right, we turn the page to word number, that's not turning the page. We are turning the page to word 207, judges, yes?
Yes.
207. We ready? This word could be confused with a similar word, cavalry. Part of speech of this word is noun. The cavalry played a vital role in protecting settlers during America's westward expansion. Cavalry.
Language of origin.
The word is from Italian.
Cavalry. C-A-V-A-L-R-Y. Cavalry.
That is correct.
Harpsichord. Kristen heard the twangy tones of the harpsichord through the practice room door. Harpsichord.
Harpsichord. H-A-R-P-S-I-C-H-O-R-D. Harpsichord.
That is correct.
Amnesia. Alice suffered from amnesia as a result of a head injury. Amnesia.
Amnesia. A-M-N-E-S-I-A. Amnesia.
That is correct.
And we just went through another round. Outstanding. Right, we're going to go right to it. Round number 16. 4 spellers remain. Are you ready?
Yes.
Judges, are we on word number 210?
Yes.
Kremlin. Bruce hiked to the ancient Kremlin for the best view of the city. Kremlin.
Kremlin. Kremlin. Kremlin.
That is correct.
Arsenal. In early 1941, Franklin D. Roosevelt believed that the most immediate role of the United States was to act as an arsenal for democratic nations. Arsenal.
Arsenal. Arsenal. Arsenal.
That is correct.
Do you play on a soccer team? Okay. That's cheating. You see it on your jersey. No. That's awesome. Right. Mongrel. Jeff's dog is a friendly mongrel named Mutt. Mongrel.
Mongrel. Mongrel. Mongrel.
That is correct.
Syntax. The speechwriters spent hours quibbling over syntax. Syntax.
Syntax. Syntax. Syntax.
That is correct.
Taxes aren't sinful. They make public education possible. Outstanding. All right. Give them a round of applause, please. We are on round 17. 17. This is a beautiful thing. We're going to have to go to the end of the list. See if you can spell those really hard. Well, okay. We'll get there. We'll get there. Are we ready for round 17? Number 1. Okay. Judges, word 214. Trajectory. Jennifer computed the satellite's trajectory using the formula for a parabolic orbit. Trajectory.
Trajectory. Trajectory. Trajectory.
That is correct.
Right, this word has a near homonym, vulcanize. Its part of speech is verb. It's a verb. Vulcanize. Tire manufacturers vulcanize rubber to make their tires harder and longer lasting. Vulcanize.
Can I have the definition?
Subject various materials, as for hardening, to a process of treating in any of various ways.
Vulcanize. Vulcanize. Vulcanize.
That is correct.
Relevant. The defense attorney maintained that the information was relevant to the charges against its client. Relevant.
Relevant. Relevant. Relevant.
That is correct.
Musicale, also pronounced musical. Musical. Yes, that is musical. It's tough to see these pronunciations sometimes. All right. Musical. The governor's mansion was the site of a well-attended music hall celebrating New Year's Day. Musical, also pronounced musical.
Language of origin.
The word is from a French word.
Musical. Musical. Musical.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
And the only letter left out was the E at the end. Music hall, just like you spelled it with an E at the end. Give them a round of applause. All right, number 218, we have 3 contestants. We're on round 18. And number 218, numerologists beware. All right, are we ready? Because we have what? 2 18s, you get it? 2. Hey, it's a good gig. All right, you ready? 3 left. Participant. Each participant in the spelling bee has been given a number placard to wear. Participant.
Participant. Participant. Participant.
That is correct.
Imam, also pronounced imam. The imam at the local Islamic center teaches classes on the Quran to teenagers. Imam, also pronounced imam.
Definition, please.
The prayer leader of a mosque.
Imam. Imam. Imam.
That is correct.
Autopsy. An autopsy showed that arsenic poisoning was the cause of death. Autopsy.
Definition.
An examination of the body after death, usually with such dissection as will expose the vital organs for determining the cause of death or the character and extent of changes produced by disease.
Autopsy. A-U-T-O-P-S-Y. Autopsy.
That is correct.
And we are zooming right along. I don't know if you've noticed, but we have 3 spellers who remain. That was the end of round 18. Yes, applause time. All right, we then begin round 19. Knish. Saul searched his new neighborhood in vain for a restaurant that served a decent knish. Knish.
Knish. K-N-I-S-H. Knish.
That is correct.
All right, this word has several spellings, several pronunciations. Let me give you the spelling, shall I? And then you can tell me the pronunciation. We're going to switch it around a little here, kids. At any rate, the word is as follows. It has 2 main pronunciations. It has several. I'm only going to give you the first 2. Machismo, also pronounced machismo. Machismo, also pronounced machismo. The Olympic boxer raised his fist to the crowd in a display of machismo, also pronounced machismo.
Can I have the language of origin?
Word is from Spanish.
Machismo. M-A-C-H-I-S-M-O. Machismo.
That is correct.
Okay, this word has a near homonym, Hamburg. The definition of the word is a man's hat of smooth finished felt with a stiff curled ribbon-bound brim and a high tapered crown that is creased lengthwise. Hamburg. The villain in the movie wore a dark suit and a black Hamburg.
Hamburg. H-A-M-B-U-R-G. Hamburg.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
But that is a very good guess, thinking that it's the same origin of other words we use. The correct spelling is H-O-M-B-U-R-G. Excellent. Give him a round of applause.
And is that the end of the round?
Was that the end of our round 19? All right. So we have a little bit of a rule to discuss here, a little bit of a procedure. Take it away, Mrs. Clibby, please.
Okay. Both of you will have a chance to spell. If one of you misses a word, then the other student will have a chance to spell the potential championship word. If you spell it correct, you're the champion. If you spell it incorrect, we start over, and you both will get a word. Do you have any questions? Okay. Good luck.
And folks, just to let you know, I will continue to announce the number of rounds. These things tend to be statistics later, okay? So you'll see in the Colorado one, after 383 rounds, we finally have a champion, that sort of thing. We want those kinds of things for posterity. We also want anybody who's just tuning in to say, wow, they're in round 380 what? Okay, I'm not trying to confuse you. I know we're only on round, 20 right now? But it seems silly to keep announcing that when there are only 2 people left, but I think it's important for folks just to get that historical record and understand just how far you've come, yeah? That's why I also like to say the word numbers. We've gone through quite a few words, haven't we? Which kind of tells that your spelling prowess is definitely intact and on display, wouldn't you say? Did I just rhyme there? Thank you so much for your support. All right, are we ready? This is the first of a championship round. It's the total number round 20, Poudre School District Spelling Bee 2017. Gesundheit. That's not the word. I was just saying that. Okay, are we ready? Judges, are we on number 224?
Yes.
All right. The word is pitch blend. Pitch blend. A German chemist discovered uranium in pitch blend in 1789. Pitch blend.
Pitch blend. P-I-T-C-H-B-L-E-N-D-E. Pitch blend.
That is correct.
Howitzer. Corporal Slater had the howitzer towed to the base of the ridge. Howitzer.
Language of origin?
This word is from a word that went from Czech to German to Dutch.
Howitzer. H-O-W-I-T-Z-E-R. Howitzer.
That is correct.
All right, that's our first round there. Let's give them a round of applause. Let's keep it running. We then move into round 21 of our two finalists here. Judges, I turn the page to number 226. Yes? Word number 226. This word has a near homonym. Muslin. The part of speech is a noun. Muslin. The simple look of tab curtains made of unbleached muslin is perfect for Barbara's den. Muslin.
Muslin. M-U-S-L-I-N. Muslin.
That is correct.
Antipasto. Felicia's favorite antipasto is fried mozzarella. Antipasto.
Language of origin,
The word came from Italian, which formed it from a Latin word.
antipasto. A-N-T-I-P-A-S-T-O, antipasto.
That is correct.
All right, on to round 22. Round 22, finalists. Word number 1, round 22. Nemesis. The Detroit Tigers were defeated by the hard-to-hit pitching of their old nemesis, the Chicago White Sox. Nemesis.
Nemesis. N-E-M-E-S-I-S. Nemesis.
That is correct.
Beleaguer. In June, black flies often beleaguer campers and hikers. Beleaguer.
Beleaguer. B-E-L-E-A-G-U-E-R, beleaguer.
That is correct.
Well done. We move on to round 23, correct?
Yes.
Round 23. All right. You ready? Altruism. Altruism is considered a virtue in many cultures and religions. Altruism.
Altruism. A-L-T-R-U-I-S-M. Altruism.
That is correct.
Babka, also pronounced babka. Svetlana made a delicious babka for the church bake sale. Babka, also pronounced babka.
Language of origin,
The word is from a Polish word.
babka. B-A-B-K-A, babka.
That is correct.
Did we move on again? All right, round 24. All right, this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. All right. You all set? Where were we, judges? On 232, is that right?
Correct.
Good. All right, here we go. This word has a homonym. Stolen. The word's part of speech is a noun. Stolen. Henrietta found a recipe for stollen in her German cookbook. Stolen, also pronounced stolen.
Stolen. S-T-O-L-L-E-N. Stolen.
That is correct.
Judges, word 233.
Correct.
Thesaurus. Caleb's paper read as if he had consulted a thesaurus frequently while writing it. Thesaurus.
Language of origin,
This word is from an originally Greek word that passed into Latin.
thesaurus. T-H-E-S-A-U-R-U-S, thesaurus.
That is correct.
And we move on to round 25 without delay. Outstanding. Yes. Every time it's a celebration, this is fun. All right, word 234, judges.
Yes.
Bureaucracy. Bennett quickly moved up in the bureaucracy of the Justice Department. Bureaucracy.
Bureaucracy. B-U-R-E-A-U-C-R-A-C-Y. Bureaucracy.
That is correct.
Maladroit. Nathan's maladroit reply typified his lack of social graces. Maladroit.
Maladroit. M-A-L-A-D-R-O-I-T, maladroit.
That is correct.
There's no tripping these people up. We're in round 25. We're going to 26. Round 26, starting with word 236. Right, judges?
Yes.
Okay. The word could be confused with a similar word. Periphery. Part of speech, noun. Periphery. Many villages dot the periphery of the extinct volcano. Periphery.
Could I have the language of origin, please?
The word is from Greek.
Periphery. Periphery. Periphery.
That is correct.
Metaphor. The poet used the image of a drifting boat as a metaphor for the troubled soul. Metaphor.
Language of origin.
This word is from Greek.
Metaphor. Metaphor. Metaphor.
That is correct.
Else what's a metaphor? Are we moving into number 27? Almost.
Yes.
You're doing a good job. Hanging in there? Lungal fungal stuff? Okay, love how you're coughing that direction so it doesn't go right into the TV speakers at home. That's good stuff. All right. Okay, word number 238, judges. Bottom of the page. You ready? Precocious. Van showed a precocious interest in politics by campaigning vigorously for room captain in first grade. Precocious.
Precocious. Precocious. Precocious.
That is correct.
Rhymes with supercalifragilistic. Okay. Very nice. You ready? Word 239, judges.
Yes.
Camouflage. Camouflage of the gun emplacements proved effective against aerial detection. Camouflage.
Language of origin.
This word is from a word that went from Italian to French.
Camouflage. Camouflage. Camouflage.
That is correct.
We didn't go to another round. Good deal. Round 28. Mayonnaise, also pronounced mayonnaise. Mayonnaise. Helga wouldn't eat a roast beef sandwich without mayonnaise. Mayonnaise, also pronounced mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise. M-A-Y. Can I start over, please?
You may, just don't change any letters.
Mayonnaise. M-A-Y-O-N-N-A-I-S-E. Mayonnaise.
That is correct.
Precipice. Just looking down from the precipice made Gloria dizzy. Precipice.
Precipice. Precipice. Precipice.
That is correct.
Okay.
You two are amazing.
And we're moving on to 20, what is it? Are we reading 29 now? I didn't see you turn the page. All right. Word number 242, judges.
Yes.
Crescendo. As soon as his boat sailed out of the harbor, Angus realized that the wind was nearing a crescendo. Crescendo.
Crescendo. C-R-E-S-C-E-N-D-O. Crescendo.
That is correct.
Perennial. The garden is bare of flowers because the perennial plants have been cut down for their winter rest. Perennial.
Language of origin.
This word is from Latin.
Perennial. P-E-R-E-N-N-I-A-L. Perennial.
That is correct.
We're making this too easy, I can tell. All right, round number 30. Yes, we should give him a round of applause. You ready? Round number 30. Entourage. The rock star and his entourage occupied an entire floor of the hotel. Entourage.
Entourage. E-N-T-O-U-R-A-G-E. Entourage.
That is correct.
Okay, we are on 245, judges. Philanthropy. A few individuals with a well-developed sense of philanthropy can do wonders for society. Philanthropy.
Philanthropy. P-H-I-L-A-N-T-H-R-O-P-Y. Philanthropy.
That is correct.
And 31. Okay. Eulogy. The university president delivered a moving eulogy at the funeral of the dean. Eulogy.
Eulogy. E-U-L-O-G-Y. Eulogy.
That is correct.
Koan, also pronounced koan. The most widely known koan is the question, what is the sound of one hand clapping? Koan, also pronounced koan.
Have a definition?
A paradox used in Zen Buddhism as an instrument of meditation in training monks to despair of an ultimate dependence upon reason and to force them into sudden intuitive enlightenment.
Can you repeat the word?
Koan, also pronounced koan.
Colon. C-O-L-O-N colon.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Judges, did I say the word incorrectly? I did not add an L, did I?
I think she said colon.
She said colon. Should we give her another word? You didn't stop her.
Is
when she
everyone
said-
okay with that?
Should we give her another word? She said colon.
Because we should have
technically,
caught she mispronounced
if
it.
she mispronounces it, we're supposed to say that. I did not hear the word colon. Oh, did you say colon? All right.
Okay, we're going on to a new word. If
All right, so
everyone's
that
okay.
does not count. We're just continuing this round, right? This is the end of round 31, is that correct? She's the second competitor. This is the second one in round
Yes.
31. All right. All right, so we're going to go on to the next one, judges. Round, let's see, word 248, is that right?
Correct.
Okay. Mariachi. On weekends, the mariachi entertain diners at the Mexican restaurant. Mariachi.
Mariachi. M-A-R-I-A-C-H-I. Mariachi.
That is correct.
Pretty sure she said that one right. Outstanding. Okay, round 32. Here we go. All right. And in case you didn't understand that, we are, as judges, supposed to hear the pronunciation. If we hear a mispronunciation and we didn't catch that, that's why we gave her the alternative word. 249, judges, yes? Okay. Aggregate. The protesters straggled toward the muddy park in a dispirited aggregate as the organizers set up tents and microphones. Aggregate.
Aggregate. A-G-G. May I please start over?
Yes, don't change any letters.
Aggregate. A-G-G-R-E-G-A-T-E. Aggregate.
That is correct.
Scampi. Joel's mouth started watering as he dipped a scampi in the garlic-flavored butter sauce. Scampi.
Language of origin?
The word is from probably Greek-derived Italian.
Scampi. S-C-A-M-P-I. Scampi.
That is correct.
And we're on to round 33. Well done. I like this. I love the composure, love the professionalism. Here we go. Number 251, judges.
Yes.
Gulag. Stalin chose a 15th century monastery as a site for the first labor camp of the Gulag. Gulag.
Gulag. G-U-L-A-G. Gulag.
That is correct.
Amenable, also pronounced amenable. Horst is amenable to nearly any idea for the prom's theme. Amenable, also pronounced amenable.
Amenable. A-M-E-N-A-B-L-E. Amenable.
That is correct.
And we're in round 34. Audience, you got good instincts. Keep it coming. It's good to know you're there. I'm sure our spellers really appreciate it, too. All right. Word 253, judges.
Yes.
Julep. A mint julep is often served in an extraordinarily tall glass. Julep.
Julep. J-U-L-E-P. Julep.
That is correct.
Phenomenon. To many complacent Americans, the civil rights movement began as a startling phenomenon, also known as phenomenon, pronounced phenomenon.
Phenomenon. P-H-E-N-O-M-E-N-O-N. Phenomenon.
That is correct.
Right into round 35. Good. We're keeping track. Good. Word 255, judges.
Yes.
Allegro. The shifting emotions in the music were appropriately expressed allegro and then andante. Allegro.
Allegro. Allegro. Allegro.
That is correct.
Kudzu. Along many highways in the south, kudzu, imported many years ago for erosion control, covers the roadside like drapery. Kudzu.
Kudzu. Kudzu. Kudzu.
That is correct.
All right, we run right into round 36. Cruising right along. Two pronunciations on this word as well. Provolone, provolone. Alonzo ordered a calzone stuffed with pepperoni and provolone. Provolone, also pronounced provolone.
Provolone. Provolone. May I please start over?
Yes.
Provolone. Provolone. Provolone.
That is correct.
Wampum. Some of the oldest existing wampum represents agreements between Native American tribes and Catholic missionaries and is now in the Vatican collection. Wampum.
Wampum. Wampum. Wampum.
That is correct.
All right, we're moving it around 37.
And I'm almost out of cards.
Are we? Yeah, we may have to start
I
over.
only went to round 40.
All right. So, you know, if people want to start handing up words that you know, because we may need them pretty soon from our listening audience. Are we on 259, judges?
Yes, and we'll keep going. If this keeps going, we're going to jump ahead, but there's
We're all
some
right.
doozies coming up.
We're having fun. This is fun. Is this not what we came for? Of course it is. All right. Here we go then. Word 259. Pasteurize. Dairies pasteurize milk before delivering it to stores. Pasteurize.
Pasteurize. Pasteurize. Pasteurize.
That is correct.
Didactic. Most of the younger children did not seem to pick up on the didactic aspect of the parables. Didactic.
Didactic. Didactic. Didactic.
That is correct.
Then we jump right into 38, round 38. A lot of fun. You ready? Regime. During the communist regime in Romania, environmental problems were flagrantly ignored. Regime.
Regime. Regime. Regime.
That is correct.
This word has a near homonym. Cynical. The part of speech is an adjective. Cynical. After his experiences on the professional ice skating tour, Scott was cynical about show business. Cynical.
Cynical. Cynical. Cynical.
That is correct.
All right. Round 39. Zoom in. Finesse. Wayne plays baseball with a finesse that only players who have natural ability demonstrate. Finesse.
Finesse. Finesse. Finesse.
That is correct.
Cilantro. In Janet's opinion, the best part of the fresh salsa was the chopped cilantro. Cilantro.
Cilantro. Cilantro. Cilantro.
That is correct.
There's just no messing with these kids, all right? We are on round 40. Here we go. Judges, I'm turning the page and I'm looking at word 265. 265. All right?
Yes.
Are you ready? This word could be confused with a similar word, kasha. Part of speech is noun, kasha. For supper, Boris's mother served stuffed cabbage, kasha, wild mushrooms, and ground pork. Kasha.
Kasha. Kasha. Kasha.
That is correct.
Amicable. Carla and Janine have an amicable relationship since they settled their initial dispute. Amicable.
Language of origin.
This word is from Latin.
Amicable. A-M-I-C-A-B-L-E. Amicable.
That is correct.
And we have amicable competitors, and we're on what, round 40 now?
41.
We're on 41. We got through all our cards. Record-breaking moment here, folks. All right, I don't know how many years this spelling bee has gone on, but clearly we didn't expect 40 rounds, so we're doing great. Are we ready?
Yes.
Oh, we're done messing around now. And they're going, sure, bring it on. Yeah, it's so tough so far. All right, here we go. Round 41. First word. Gingham. Betsy made curtains of blue gingham for her kitchen. Gingham.
Gingham. G-I-N-G-H-A-M. Gingham.
That is correct.
Egalitarian. The senator promised to help create and expand opportunities and distribute them in an egalitarian fashion. Egalitarian.
Egalitarian. E-G-A-L-I-T-A-R-I-A-N. Egalitarian.
That is correct.
All right. So we smoothly move on to round 42. All right. This word has two pronunciations. I'll give you the most common first. Angstrom, also pronounced angstrom. The diameter of a hydrogen atom is approximately equal to 1 angstrom. Angstrom, also pronounced angstrom.
Angstrom. A-N-G-S-T-R-O-M. Angstrom.
That is correct.
Bolivar. Drew recently added a ruble and a bolivar to his currency collection. Bolivar.
Can I have the definition?
The basic monetary unit of Venezuela. Also pronounced, by the way, bolivar.
Language of origin.
The word is from a South American name.
Bolivar. B-O-L-I-V-A-R. Bolivar.
That is correct.
And just when we think we're stumping them. All right. We are on to round 43, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Word 271, judges, correct?
Yes.
The word can be confused with a similar word. Flens. Also flens, two pronunciation. Flens or flens. The word is a verb, part of speech. Flens, also pronounced flents. When the members of the crew flents the seals in the movie, many viewers cannot bear to watch. Flents, also pronounced flens.
Flint. F-L-E-N-T-Z. Flint.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. But don't go to your seat. Have a seat.
All right, so we have a possible, what? She needs to spell the word correctly? Is that how it works? We can't tell you yet. I don't believe we can tell you yet. I can?
Yes.
Oh, because we still do the championship round
Yes.
afterwards. See,
Yes.
this is why we have 5 judges in the room, to keep track of me. Awesome. Okay, so we do have another round, another word in this round. Good.
Now, if you spell this word correct, you'll have to spell one more word. If you miss it, then we start over.
Yeah, the spelling of flens, also pronounced flens, is F-L-E-N-S-E, flens. Word 272, judges. Are you with me? Okay. Marzipan. In Germany, small candy pigs made of marzipan are eaten at the start of the new year for good luck. Marzipan.
Marzipan. M-A-R-Z-I-P-A-N. Marzipan.
That is correct. So now we'll give you the possible champion word. Like I said, if you spell it correctly, you will be PSD's champion. If you miss it, then we'll start back.
Okay, judges, I'm just going to go in order. Word number 273 on the list.
Yes.
Okay. The word for a possible champion, to determine a possible champion in the 2017 spelling bee. Are you ready? Swahili. Swahili was originally spoken in Zaire and is now a trade language in much of East Africa and the Congos. Swahili.
Swahili. Swahili. Swahili.
You
That
are
is correct.
PSD's champion.
Congratulations. Can both of you come forward, please? Both of you come forward. I don't see names. Give me names here. Say your name into the microphone again, please.
And
Hi.
Say your whole name, please.
Haley Kendall.
Outstanding. And what's your name, sir? Ben Grumbles.
Ben, I'd like you to stand up
Stand
there
up,
too.
shake
You were
hands. That
both
was
so
outstanding.
incredible.
6,500 rounds later. Very nice. All right, so our district champion is Haley, and our runner-up is Ben. And don't forget, these two outstanding spellers and the 8 spellers before them who are out in the rounds are all going to the state spelling bee in Denver on March 11th. That is outstanding. Let's give them one more round of applause, please.
And Ben, you hold your head high. This is the longest, I've done this 10 years, and this is the most rounds we've
That was-
gone, and the longest time, so I'm sure everyone's ready. But fabulous job, both of you. Congratulations.
Good deal. I'd like to thank our judges one last time. Shannon, please stand up. Nicole, please stand up. Mary, please stand up. Jackie Walsh, and of course, the person who puts this on every year, Connie Klibbe, everybody. Thank you, Connie.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you to our champions. Well done. 2017 Poudre School District Spelling Bee. I'm Darren Marshall. I'll see you next year. Hopefully I won't be playing Santa by that time. All right. Thanks much. That's good stuff.
That was incredible.